Phew. Seems Uli is still here. Great. Is that Caroline? Looks like somebody has a secret. Caroline is already gone. What was she getting rid of? Tin of pills. Medication. Dr. Zox won't be too happy about that. Enough distractions. It's about time I found Uli.
Miss Myers, you made it. Thought you wouldn't show.
I got held up at the office, but I'm here now. By the way, Caroline isn't taking her medicine. I saw her outside, throwing her pills away.
That girl is a troublemaker. Thanks for the intel. Did you happen to pick the pills up? That's a placebo. Dr. Brunner refused to test the vaccine on Caroline.
She wouldn't mind consuming sugar pills, which means she wasn't aware that they were a placebo.
I'll talk to her and see what's going on.
Good call. Have you seen the lieutenant?
No, but there's a constable in the lab. He might be of help.
Thank you. Nua, is that you? What are you doing?
Miss Myers, I'd say I'm in a bit of a pickle here.
Hold on, I'll get you out. It won't open. I'll need something to pry it open with. Scalpel.
Thank you, Miss Myers. I didn't think you'd manage it. The important thing is that the lieutenant didn't see it. You're not going to tell the lieutenant, are you? He's always such a disciplinarian.
Can't imagine why that would be. Let me guess. Maybe because I have to work with such a bird.
Lieutenant!
Shut up! If it weren't for your father, find Dr. Zachs and ask him to come here. Then go to the car and wait for me there. Get to it!
Yes, sir.
Do you think I am overreacting?
No, no. Nua looks a little distracted and...
Troubled.
I wanted to say disorganized, but it may be the same in his case. He's certainly curious beyond his capabilities, but don't be too harsh.
If you want to fit in, you can't be above criticism.
Anyway, did you find anything?
I've been rummaging through Dr. Brunner's work files. I found something that could prove useful for Dirk's graphology analysis. But I couldn't find any of the vaccine patient's test data.
You think this is related to Dr. Brunner's case in some way?
It's too early to tell.
Fair enough. I think we should check the other lockboxes.
Why?
Since the scratched one was empty, we could have missed other scratches that Dr. Brunner might have left. Empty. Wait a second. There's something on the back. Scratches. This one's scratched too. It seems that all of them have scratches.
But why would he scratch the backs?
This indicates forethought. It doesn't seem like an accident. This was planned.
We'll put it all together at the station. I could use an extra pair of hands. Could you find Noah and send him my way?
Yeah, sure. Where's that unruly constable? Ernestine, have you seen Constable Nua, by any chance? He should be here by now.
I've been here for a while, but he hasn't passed through.
Thank you, Ernestine. I presume he's still looking for Dr. Zox, like Uli ordered.
Call Noah over here.
Really, Nua?
It was an accident, Miss Myers. I was looking for Dr. Zox, and this thing fell on me out of nowhere.
Did it scare you to death?
Not funny, Miss Myers. Could you help me put it back together?
All right, but let's be quick. Uli is waiting for you at the lab. Now we need to put the organs back in place.
I don't see them.
I'll finish up here, no problem. Just go meet Uli at the lab.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, I found a skeleton hand. Great, I found a skull. and a liver. Our inanimate friend still needs a heart, I believe. I found a heart. Let's attach everything.
Miss Myers, what brings you here? How's the investigation going? I thought it was finished.
There have been some new developments. We're still looking into it. While we're on the subject, I was meaning to ask you, have you and Dr. Brunner ever had disagreements while working together?
Disagreements? I mean, none that I recall.
Do you mind taking a look at this article?
Oh, you know about this. It's I don't have to tell you that you shouldn't believe everything you read in these things. They always tend to distort the facts.
Really?
Oh, no, not you, of course. Your articles are the exception.
Of course. So you and Dr. Brunner had no issues over this?
I had no issue with him. He kept himself to himself, so if he did have an issue with me, he simply never brought it up.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I took a look at your workplace? Just like doctors, we have to be thorough in our work.
I don't mind. I have nothing to hide.
The Volunteer Society? Is that some kind of club for bored, rich layabouts? The same pen set as Dr. Brunner's. Blue ink. Yet all his documents are written in black. Both you and Dr. Brunner had the same pen set, right?
May I see it? Oh, yes. These were gifted to us by the mayor.
I've noticed that you usually use black ink, but this pen is blue.
I haven't used it for a while. Looks like they got mixed up. Maybe Karl accidentally took my pen.
I see. By the way, how is Dr. Brunner's patient? Sorry, I meant to say how is your patient? Carolin, think I could talk to her?
She's doing better. She should be well enough to chat.
Thank you. Hello, Caroline. And Manu, I see you've been keeping yourself busy.
High risk means high reward. Nice to see you too, Miss Myers.
You could always stop your dirty dealings and go to school.
Don't expect anything like that from him.
Exactly.
Caroline, I've been meaning to talk to you.
I've been trembling in anticipation the entire day. And you are?
Anna Myers. I'm...
Ah, yes. The journalist with all these investigations. How come all the murderers in your stories are so stupid?
She's quite something, huh?
Take Gerhard, for instance. Talking so much just to give you a chance to throw a vase at his head.
Sounds like you know a thing or two about murders.
No, it's just really boring here in the hospital. I don't have anything to do but read.
Then maybe you have some thoughts on Dr. Brunner's death, too?
There's nothing to think about. It's pretty obvious that Dr. Sachs killed him.
What makes you say that?
Karl was dissatisfied with the vaccine test results and wanted to scrap the project. Dr. Sachs wanted to keep it going. Karl would have prevented him from getting the payout for the vaccine.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have any evidence to back your claims up?
It's your job to find the evidence. And either way, nobody would believe a crippled little girl.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Pass me my crutch, please. I've had enough of this place.